hill overlooking the small town of Falaise is all that remains of the ancient castle, birthplace of William the Conqueror. In the square bearing his name is the magnificent equestrian statue of William, first Norman King of England. At the base are imposing bronze figures of the first 6 Dukes of Normandy. From the square, along the fortress which in the Middle Ages was of great strength and importance, it requires but a few minutes to reach the picturesque castle. Restored in the 11th century by the Duke of Normandy, Robert the Magnificent, better known as Robert the Devil. The castle overlooks the old town, where the Duke first saw the fair Arlette, daughter of the village tanner, drawing water from the well below. There developed a romance which culminated in an event that greatly changed the history of Europe, when a son was born of the union, a son destined to be known to posterity as William the Conqueror. Within the arched doorway is a little room in which it is believed the child was born. William's successors, the kings of England, remained in possession of Falaise for nearly 400 years, until it was captured by Charles VII of France. All that is mortal of the great man of Falaise rests beneath the graceful spires of the Abbaye aux Hommes at Caen, which he founded to gain permission of the church to marry his cousin Matilda. His queen, Matilda, sleeps nearby within La Trinité, the church of another abbey, founded by her to gain the same permission. Not far from Caen is the small town of Dives, from which William sailed to conquer England in 1066. Among the many old buildings is that of the 400-year-old Inn of William the Conqueror. The inn is today a restaurant with a cuisine famous along the Norman coast, and a popular garden that is an ideal spot in which to enjoy out-of-door dining. In Dives is a typical old Norman marketplace, where once each week the community market is held. The timbered building dates from the 14th century and has been in constant use, it is claimed, for over 600 years. Not far from Dives is another old town, and a very famous one, Trouville. Trouville, once but a small fishing village, has become one of the most frequented watering places, and with its neighbor, Deauville, the most fashionable resort of the Norman coast. Each year during the holiday season, it is visited by thousands of pleasure seekers. The beach promenade, which parallels the sea for nearly a mile, has been described as the summer boulevard of Paris. There are spacious seawater pools for those who prefer them. Although the beach is one of the cleanest and finest of the entire coast. In August, the peak of the season, the race meet at the world-famed Deauville course is climaxed with the Grand Prix, attracting capacity crowds from all parts of Europe and filling every hotel and pension with carefree, happy visitors. The race course is approached by a splendid tree-lined avenue, and autos and carriages convey passengers almost to the grandstand. Before each race, the sleek-looking thoroughbreds are brought out for inspection. Betting is pari-mutuel, and wagers are placed at the establishment's booths. The spacious setting, verdant surrounding, and turf track makes the Deauville course one of the most beautiful in France. Equally renowned is the casino at Deauville, situated on a splendid boulevard overlooking the sea. The magnificent beach, nearly 2 miles in length, is one of the most fashionable in Europe, with the wide promenade during the morning, at midday cocktail hour, and late afternoon, thronged with a gay crowd of holiday makers. France is justly famed for its hundreds of beach resorts along the shores of the Mediterranean, the Atlantic, and the English Channel. The picturesque scenery, varied climates, and kindly courteous welcome to all have drawn to France's hospitable shores throughout the years more foreign visitors than to any other country in the world.